47.
It's a nice perch.
That's a big one. It's a nice perch, it's a freaking beauty.
Welcome to today's masterclass. We're in the Netherlands searching for big fish.
Today we will show you everything you need to know about finesse fishing with the new Rapala Crush City soft baits. We might need the net. I think we might need the net. Yeah, it's coming up. 113. Yes. Oh, it's heavy. Super heavy. What a beautiful fish. Look at this one. Fish in Netherlands, they grow, especially on these delta lakes, they grow very, very big. The reason is there's just so much food in the water. It's connected to the sea. It's a little bit brackish water. There is a huge variety of food, you know, crayfish, baitfish. And also there's a lot of variety in spots. You have huge weed beds, a lot of structure, deep spots, a lot of current. So it's the perfect environment for the fish to grow. The pressure of the many anglers is affecting the fishing a lot. The fish get scared quite quickly. If you catch one, they know a lot of lures, they have seen everything, every technique. Oftentimes it's key to downsize and fish really finesse and slow, especially for the bigger fish. That's the key. So we just arrived on the first spot. It's a spot with a lot of structure, stones, mussels, and we actually saw some fish on the sonar, and I think it's perch. One of the lures that I will try out from the Crush City lineup, it's the Cleanup Craw. The Cleanup Craw is actually a crayfish, and it really makes a lot of movement in the water. I love to use it for finesse fishing. The two claws on the back have a strong kicking action, but the legs, there are 6 legs on the side, and they have a really subtle movement, and they create a lot of vibration underwater. Also, the mixture of sand and salt is just perfect. Yeah, it feels like the salt is really absorbing all the sand and it's releasing underwater, and the perch just smells and senses it, and they inhale it very, very, very well. I will try to fish it very slow on a Tokyo rig and see if there's any action on it. One of the crucial things when it comes to finesse fishing is patience. You have to fish very slow, fish as slow as possible. Most of the time that's the trick for finesse fishing. Yeah, so it's time to catch the first perch of the day. Yep. Good perch. Yeah, super hard strike on the Cleanup Craw. I fished it very slowly on a Tokyo rig. Feel some heavy head shakes. Yeah, it's a nice perch. First fish in the boat. We saw an area with some structure. We saw some fish, and within the few casts, the first one came on the Cleanup Craw. Yes. Yep. That is a good fish. Just a super strong hit on the Cleanup Craw. I think it might be even a big zander or it's a pike. It's running strongly. It's a big pike. This is crazy. This is insane. Yeah, one of the fun things of finesse fishing for perch and zander is that you always have like a chance to catch a really big bonus fish, like a big pike, for example. Head first, yes, good. Yes. Whoa, it's in the net. It's super nice bonus fish. I guess it's estimated it's around a 110 centimeter pike. Super hard strike. Let's see how long it is. I'm like, look at that beast. It's crazy. That's a crazy fish. Okay, let's measure it. Let's measure it.
113.
113.
Nice fish. Congratulations.
Yes. Just released the beast. Oh, what a fight. Finesse fishing, Cleanup Craw. You know, catches big perch, catches massive bonus pike. It's just one hell of a lure. A lot of movement in the water. Fishing it very slowly on a Tokyo rig, and it was just fluttering, and it took it on the drop. Super hard strike. Oh, This is a nice feeling. This is the best feeling you can have. I would use net rig and fish super slow.
While Niels is fishing, I will introduce you to the Nets BLT. It's a new lure, also from the Crush City series. It's a little different to the other lures. It's from DPA, it's made from DPA, so it's super durable, it will not break. It's also scented and salted, so it floats. And every time when it comes to the bottom, it will stand up like this, because it swims. And now I will show you how to rig it. My favorite for rigging it is the swinging net rig from VMC. It's also new. We go through the head, like this, going through the body. Then we push through the back, and then we push it forward, the lure. And when it's finally rigged, the Nets BLT is perfect for perch. It's scented, salted, so it's really tasty for them. Let's go for a big one. It was really slow now, and so I fished also really slow. And the net was sitting on the bottom, and then there came a big strike. It's a really big fish. Look, the small lure is in the big mouth. Not go. Oh, that's also a big fish! Yes, thanks. Let's take a look. I think it's a little over 1 meter.
1.5.
1.6. Yeah.
1.5.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm motivated. Here it comes.
Crazy beast on a freaking tiny Nets BLT.
Really nice.
Absolutely crushed. It's crazy.
It's a good fish with 1 meter 5 centimeters. Have healthy conditions too.
Nice. Very nice.
So we just released the big pike, and I'm still amazed how these small lures like the Net BLT works for really big fish too. Not only perch and sander, but also for big pike, bonus fish as well. So it's really nice. Yeah, let's continue, catch another one. Maybe a big perch would be also nice.
One of my absolute favorite techniques to fish the Cleanup Craw is the Carolina rig, because it allows you to fish very slow, and you can let it sit on the bottom for a couple of seconds and the fish will just take it off from the bottom. So I'm actually tying on a new rig, a new Carolina rig right now. The benefit of the Carolina rig is that your lure can move freely without any weight. When you stop fishing, or when you reel it in and you stop, it just flutters really slowly to the bottom. A lot of people know it as a winter technique when you know, perch is very slow, but especially in summer it's a really good technique on pressured lakes. So when I tie on a Carolina rig, I start with one piece of fluorocarbon. This size is 35 millimeters, and I use a bullet weight. First of all, I use like a bobber stop. So when you cast in, your bullet weight is not going on your main line. And once the rubber stop is on, I take my bullet weight, put it on the fluorocarbon. I use a glass pearl, is what we call it, which makes a very nice noise underwater when you're twitching it. And then I end with a swivel, and then you can start on tying your leader, which connects to your hook. So it's ready. Fluorocarbon at the top, steel leader at the bottom. My offset hook is tied on, and I will rig this black and blue Cleanup Craw. The water is very clear. This color usually works really well on clear water. A new Cleanup Craw on a ready rigged Carolina rig, ready to fish and ready to catch some big fish. I usually use the Carolina rig on spots with a lot of structure, stony areas with steep edges. So I make a good long cast over the structure. I let my bullet weight sink to the bottom, and I slowly drag it onto the structure, and you feel it very well since your bullet weight is just dragging over the bottom. So when you are feeling a bite of a perch and a zander, it's really important to let them take it into their mouth and not strike immediately. Usually you get a couple short nibbles and you feel, you know, some tension on the line, and you can really load up your rod to set the hook. Oh, super good bite. Fish in the Carolina very slowly. Oh, it's a nice perch, it's a freaking beauty. Look at the colors. Ho, 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 ho. What a beautiful fish. Yeah, some days the Cleanup Craw on the Carolina really makes a difference between slow fishing and having a good, great fishing day. Wow. Fishing super slowly with the Carolina rig, perfectly in the corner of the mouth. We just released this beautiful perch, nice high up, 40 centimeter, and I want to take a moment to appreciate this lure, the Cleanup Craw. It's really a bait that can turn a slow day, a slow fishing day, into success, especially on the Carolina rig. You can fish it very slowly on spots where you know there is fish, and yeah, oftentimes this is the key to catch them on slow days. So good luck. So the third and last bait that I want to present to you of the Crush City lineup, it's called the Stingman. It's like your traditional pintail lure soft bait, but it actually has a tail, or a sting-shaped tail. It's a super soft bait, and the technology Rapala uses to actually inject this bait, it's called the smart injection technology, which basically means that the bottom part of the lure contains salt, which absorbs the scents and it releases the scents underwater. But the upper part actually doesn't contain any salt and is way more durable when you rig it on a jig head. So this lure, it's super soft, durable, it has strong scent, and it's perfect for using it on a drop shot like I will use it right now. And even like in the modern times where you have a lot of live scope angling, this lure is actually perfectly suited, like vertical fishing for zander, fishing it on a dart jig head, which makes it like actually a dart from left to right. There's so many techniques, drop shot, even weightless due to the salt. In this lure it has a slow sinking action, so you can actually fish it like a soft jerk between the weeds, for example, or even for sea bass. So it's super versatile. Oh, second perch, just the cast after I released the beautiful perch. Another one. They start feeding, it seems they start feeding, and 2 perch and 2 casts. It's looking good. Carolina style with the Cleanup Craw. Oh, it's gone. Yes! Oh, that's it for today. We had such a good day with some big pike, big perch, and a small zander. Overall, it was tough.
It was tough. It was slow fishing sometimes, but at least we managed to catch a few fish. Niels was firing with the Carolina rig, so caught a lot with it. It was good.
So be sure to check out the Crush City lineup from Rapala. We presented some of our favorite baits for finesse fishing, but there are many more. So good luck.
Check it out. See you.